Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Today I'm going to share with you something that is very important and it involves our sleep pattern. You will realize that of late, a lot of people have bitterness, anger, irritations, so name everything that can be negative about lacking sleep. You can stay for almost 10 to 15 days without eating, but you'll always be able to make good judgment about the things that you want to do with your life. But contrary to that, you cannot stay for more than 3 days without sleep and be able to function properly. Lack of sleep signifies a lot of things, and a higher percentage of us human is that you cannot function well when you don't have enough sleep or when you've not gotten enough sleep. There's a lower percentage whereby out of 100%, let's say 1%, whereby they can function well without sleep for some time. But the highest percentage is that lack of sleep for just a single day, it deteriorates their functionality and even their thinking process gets deteriorated. What effects have you had from lack of sleep? Some of these effects are things that people cannot easily relate with if they are not certain or if they are not brought to their awareness that whatever that is happening around you, whatever that is happening currently, is due to lack of sleep. People who love sleeping, you realize that even their functionality is on high notch. But again, there's a difference of sleeping healthy and just sleeping, because you realize that when someone is depressed, there are those who when they get depressed, they get too much sleep. They sleep all the time. Any opportunity they get, they just fall asleep. That's because of the high depressive state that they are in. And there are those, when they are in that same state, they find it difficult to get to sleep. They'll not even get to sleep because of the thoughts that are running into their mind. But again, let's take a normal person in a normal situation whereby this person stays late, maybe surfing the net, or completing some tasks that they were to carry out, and they stay late until 1 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and they still have some activities that they need to carry in the next day and probably to report to work by 8 in the morning or by 7 in the morning. A proper sleeping time or a proper sleeping hour is usually around 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which is the recommended one. But you find that there are those people who only spend four, 4 to 3 hours of sleep, and you start wondering, why are people so angered this much? Why are people so irritative this much? Because whenever you do something around them, they are always ready to respond, to react to whatever you talk about, whatever that you share, without even thinking twice. These are some of the effects that sleep sleep deprivation can cause. And so some of these episodes of sleep deprivation, other than what I had stated earlier about depression, you realize that also there are those who are done intentionally. Like, for instance, watching late night movies or staying on the net until late hours, going out partying almost like every day. You see, partying is not bad, it's good. But again, you need to schedule yourself to make sure that apart from partying, you also need to get some enough rest, some good sleep, which becomes which makes you to have a good health. Good health is what we are striving for. But again, knowingly, most people think that good health is about eating healthy diet. Not only eating healthy diet, but again, you see, for you to have good health, you also need to have a good peace of mind, whereby you are at peace with yourself. And when you're at peace with yourself, it means that you are able to think rationally about the things that you're doing or the things that you share with the people around you. Sleeping is good and helps you to be able to function properly in your days to day activity. Program a daily schedule for sleeping, at least if it's at all you want to sleep the 7 hours that you want. Make sure that you have a regular routine for sleeping, except for some days that possibly you could be having some other things that might overlap your sleeping schedule, but it should not be something that occurs normally. Having a proper sleep schedule will bring you to your highest point of productivity. And that's why you find these days people are too much angered, too much irritated by things even you could not imagine can irritate someone. But it's due to the fact that people spend most of their time not getting enough sleep, staying late, and all that. Some good sleep, get some good meals, that is a healthy diet, do some exercise, and with all this, you'll realize that also your functionality will improve, and you'll be able to carry out your programs as per your plan. Carrying out your program as per your plan is simply waking up in the right time. Since you have a program, you do everything as per how you've scheduled them, and ensuring that you get to rest in the right time that is required of you. With that, you will see the changes that you'll have made in your life. Thank you for watching. I'll be bringing more information for us to keep learning. Thank you.